Hi everybody, how's it going? New laptop, so new camera. I don't know if the quality is as good, we're gonna find out. So I'm patiently waiting for 20 minutes now on Samsung support chat. I emailed them a week ago and they emailed me back saying they got my message. And then I got another email saying they would send it to so and so and it'd be 24 to 72 hours, something like that. And it took a week basically. And all these emails, you can't reply to them, so you can't communicate with them. Anyway, they pushed me onto chat or text support. So I chose chat, and it's been going on 20 minutes now. And I gave them the case ID. The first thing I discovered, of course, is in chat they give you a list of what you're communicating about, and you can't type anything until you choose something. And SSD is not on the list, just like the website is not on the list. So I chose laptop. When the guy came on, oh, so what's wrong with your laptop? I said, no, it's not a laptop, it's an SSD. There was no laptop choice on the list. Anyway, so I gave him the case number after choosing laptop because then I was able to type. And I've been waiting 20 minutes while he's checking the details, and nothing's going on. So anyway, some good news though. Yesterday, I didn't think I was going to hear from anybody, so I downloaded some software. Just a second while I get the name of it. Macro Partition Expert. I used that yesterday and corrected the problem with the drive. Or let's put it this way: Samsung Magician, so-called Magician, doesn't show red dots anymore. And so now the chat guy's back, so I'm going to get busy here. Now he's asking me for my receipt, which I've already uploaded to him, so I'm going to tell him to scroll up. And he is apologizing. Anyway, I'm going to stop this, and when the action comes, I'll be back. So I haven't finished with the Samsung chat yet. I've been waiting 10 minutes for them to get me information on what they want me to do first. They suggest that I perform a factory reset before uh, before we go any further. So I suspect that's what I've already done because I've already got the drive showing clean using that third-party tool. I'm going to continue to wait for their answer. Okay, so after 7 minutes of nothing, oh, I looked at my last comment with the support agent was, "Let me fetch that for you." So he's getting me the information I need to reset the drive. And then suddenly this pops up: "We are awaiting your response confirmation. Please let us know if you still need support." So I've been, get lost is what that says. And I said, "Yeah, waiting on you to tell me how. Welcome back. Please stay connected while you're connected to an agent. You are connected to Rob." Let's see what Rob has to say.
your password and your 2FA method in order to access your account. If they can steal your session token, the website will think that they've been verified and grant them access. This is what happened to Linus.
Someone on our team, and I'm not saying it was Colton, downloaded what appeared to be a sponsorship offer from a potential partner.
Basically, someone on his team received a legitimate-looking email from some potential sponsor and downloaded what appeared to be a PDF containing terms of the deal. What they've actually downloaded was malware, and in the background, it had accessed all user data from both of their installed browsers, like locally saved passwords, browser preferences, and cookies. This basically gave the hacker an exact copy of this person's browser, which included all the session tokens to every account he was logged into. The hacker could now trick the website into letting them into Linus's account because they had the token that said this person is verified and allowed access. This is where YouTube or Google has really dropped the ball. Session cookies are usually temporary and expire when the user logs out, closes their browser, signs in from an unrecognized IP address, or after a predetermined period of inactivity. This helps to protect user accounts from unauthorized access. You'll notice this happening when you suddenly get a pop-up that says, "Are you still there? Logging you out in 30 seconds. When it does log you out, your session token will expire. But on platforms based on social engagement, where you like, comment on, and share content, you'll rarely, if ever, see these timeouts. That's because companies like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube want to remove as much friction.
Welcome to our May. We're here to share tech knowledge with you. Let's get our journey started. Today we're going to show you how to reset Samsung SSD to factory. We have two parts in this video. Part 1. How does resetting works? Part 2. How to reset Samsung SSD. We usually reset SSD to restore its lost performance and make it like fresh out of the box, if possible. Therefore, when we find boot up time longer than before, programs start up slower, or any sign that indicates SSD's performance is missing, it could be the time to reset Samsung SSD to factory settings. Just keep watching to learn more. You may wonder what Samsung SSD recovery tool does and how it realizes SSD's performance recovery. When we store a file to a sector, SSD would go through a loop, that is, read, erase, modify, write. The more files are stored, the longer the writing process. The SSD has limited writing times, so it cannot bear that many loops. Thus, we need to reset it to factory by erasing, that is, secure erase. It can stop these hurting loops by wiping all data stored on SSD completely to bring faster reading and writing speed, as well as prolongs SSD lifespan. Now, let's see how to reset Samsung SSD. When it comes to Samsung SSD maintenance, the first thing that comes into our mind would be Samsung Magician. But sometimes, Samsung Magician fails, and secure erase not working. No matter what problem you may face, you need to find a better replacement. Here is a professional disk manager that can let Samsung SSD reset to factory state and recover its lost performance. SSD secure erasing will become simple and easy. Just Google Alme Partition Assistant, download and install it. Before resetting, please note that hard drive erasing will result in data loss. It is suggested to make a backup before you start. Then, connect your Samsung SSD to computer and make sure it is not the boot drive. Run Alme Partition Assistant. Right-click the Samsung SSD and select SSD Secure Erase. Select Samsung SSD from this list. You'll find Samsung SSD in frozen state. It is just a protection for your SSD data. Do a hot swap to unfreeze it. A hot swap is unplug your SSD and plug it back. Do not turn off your PC. Click Next after the hot swap. The Samsung SSD Secure Erase progress will start. Just wait for a while. It will be finished. Army Partition Assistant is also a factory reset tool for other brands' SSDs. It can save your time and effort, but it is not suggested to reset your SSD very often. That is all about how to reset Samsung SSD to factory. Hope this video could help you out. Want to know more about Almay? Looking for more tech knowledge? Then subscribe us and leave comments. We are here to help you with any questions.
Linus Tech Tips, a popular YouTuber with channels boasting millions of subscribers, was hacked this week.
My life's work vanishing before my eyes. Linus Tech Tips, deleted. Tech linked, toasted. Tech cookie, gone.
Linus is a tech expert who consistently advocates strong password protections and 2FA. So how did his account get hacked? In this video, we'll explain exactly what happened and how you can protect yourself from a similar attack. The scary thing is how common hacks like this are. Protecting yourself requires a lot of vigilance, but YouTube also needs to bump up their security, and we'll explain.
Now Rob wants help with the model number and the serial number, and I resubmitted the case number to him, because I provided all that stuff to begin with. Still standing by. Hey, chat guy number 2, Rob. Please follow the steps to reset the password of your SSD. I didn't ask him to reset the password. Anyway, he says, click the set button on the main screen, move to the settings screen, click the change button, enter a new password, and save it. Well, I just got a new chat person. Rob again. Apparently I was lost from the chat for a while. I'm going to abandon this now. Anyway, it's been 55 minutes and I've had enough. Samsung, you offer the worst support and not the greatest products either. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember many years ago I had a bunch of Samsung monitors and they all failed one after the other, and then I had trouble getting replacement for them. and I made sure I wouldn't buy Samsung monitors ever again. Dell monitors have been fabulous for many decades now. I got a fleet of them here, different variations, different ages, and they've always worked well. Not Samsung, always trouble. This is what happens when you buy technology from people who make refrigerators. Anyway, now he's asking me if I'm going to do the password. I'm just telling him there is no password on a solid state drive. Well, I left the video running. So anyway, yeah. It's like watching paint dry. I typed it that I've had enough awful support 55 minutes for nothing, and he responds back to me, please allow me a few more minutes to get the accurate details for you. And this is a 20-minute video, and I accomplished nothing. I think I already know how to reset the goddamn thing. I think I've already done it, and so far my first test is writing a lot of data to it, and so far so good. Anyway, Samsung, awful support. Product's not much better either. Thanks for watching, everybody.